Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monday night. 4 consecutive days of streaming will come to an end tonight. So thank you for stopping by. And tonight we pick up where we left off. Good evening, Schlifty. Welcome. Welcome. So we're going back to my Resident Evil playthrough. Good evening, Icarus. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. So we're going back to what I was doing with Resident Evil. So this is decidedly not Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm still overwhelmed and still so overjoyed at what happened this weekend. Just with the charity stream and my 1-year Twitch anniversary. Just thank you so much for making it such a special event. So tonight, so last week I finished up Claire's playthrough of this game. So today we're going to begin Leon's story. And the way this game sort of sets up Claire and Leon is if you saw me playing through Claire's story, you know that they have, the big tanker explosion, the fire at the end of the opening scene, and you have Leon on one side, Claire on the other side. So we played Claire, and now we're going to do Leon. So basically the way this sort of sets up in terms of story is that this is sort of a meanwhile. Like, while you're playing as Claire, this is what Leon is doing. So there's going to be some... Good evening, live deaths. I haven't even started yet. But fine, just for you. So there's going to be some overlap between Claire and Leon. Because, again, the idea is that these two storylines are playing out simultaneously. So there's going to be some overlap. There's Leon is going to have to solve some of the same puzzles as Claire, but there's a distinct separate subplot. So you had Claire, and we had Claire and Sherry and the corrupt sex offender bastard police chief and Daddy. Leon is going to have a different cast of supporting characters. So I hope you enjoy. This I'm not as familiar with the B scenario as I am with the A scenario, so this could get interesting. This could get interesting. So so let's see. Let's start Leon B. Oh, okay, that data is Leon's data. So I have to change disks. So let's do that. Switch disks. So I have to go back to Leon's disk. All right. When will it let me switch disks? Now will you let me switch disk? Other settings. Reset game. There we go. Switch to disk 1. Thank you for the host, Schlifty. I've started preparing the giveaways from the charity stream. I'll be making a couple of trips to the post office this week. So, those who won the 6 giveaways, you'll hopefully start seeing them maybe toward the end of this week or into next week. I know, Schlifty, yours is going to take a little while longer. You're the only international one here. So let's start. Let's try this again, since it didn't let me switch the first time.
Resident Evil.
Now that we're on Leon's disc. There we go. All right.
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Claire Redfield succeeded in escaping from the city, along with one of the only other survivors, a young girl named Sherry. However, behind their escape was the lone survivor of the Raccoon City Police Department, Leon S. Kennedy.
We get to enjoy some of Leon's start. Now, this is Leon's first day on the job. Remember that.
What have we got here?
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite
He's a
me?
maniac, that's for sure.
Man, what a mess! What could have done this? What was that? What are these things?
Ah, morning
All right,
people.
that's far enough. Don't move. Don't move. No! What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit.
Or you should have needed to reload by now, Leon.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay.
It just occurred to me that somebody had to have left their keys in there.
What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure.
Oh, you have no idea, Icarus.
There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Although if Claire's adventure was any indication. Always buckle your seatbelt.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
Hey, that maniac's gonna ram us! Run!
John!
Okay.
Marsha!
Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Alright. At the same time, at the same place. You have to survive this nightmare to know the true end. Alright, so that's what we are... That's what we're armed with. A pistol, a knife, and a lighter. Claire started off with a pistol, a knife, and a lockpick. Just make sure my controllers are still good. Key config is C. Yep. Good. Ah, ran right into the fucker. We immediately get the cabin key. Alright, still fine. You use the cabin key, and it's useless. It's very exciting because I almost have nothing to know about Resident Evil. It's one of my favorite franchises. This was actually my introduction to the series, this game. Ink ribbon. So Claire met the gun shop owner. We're not going to get that with Leon. In fact,
Hey, get over here! Hurry! I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it. Come on, just a little more. Get off me! Stay back! Don't come any closer! Stay back!
oopsies! So remember how we saw the burning helicopter in Claire's game? That's how we get it. Time for a drink. Oh, that's right. There's a liquor there. And our first save point. Well, second save point, actually. I am not going after a liquor with a handgun. Secretary's Diary A. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he should have put it out in the open like that. April 7th. I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why would anyone consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. Okay, we can... Now I'm about to use the small key, but we can put the knife back. And it's our first save, so let's just... use one of the ink ribbons. So if you're not familiar with Resident Evil 2, or at least just the PlayStation Resident Evils, one of the ways to try to increase difficulty in the game is to limit the amount of times you can save it. You can only save it by using those ink ribbons at typewriters. I hear zombies. There's the shotgun. More ink ribbons. Yep, I still need the card key for that. So as I said, there's going to be some overlap with the puzzles between some overlap between Leon and Claire. Okay. So that means I've got to go back to the second floor. Yeah. Oh, hi. Actually, you know what? Let's ignore you for the... Oh! Alright. So all the doors are locked. Which means they're gonna make... Which means I have no choice but to make friends with that first liquor. Two of them. And now I'm injured. A little bit. But I wanted to clear them out. Because this will be a hallway I'll be going back to pretty regularly to start. So kind of like in the way the original Resident Evil 1 was, where Jill is easy mode and Chris is kind of hard mode. It's kind of like the same thing here. Claire is sort of the easy mode, and Leon is hard mode. Ah, a couple of herbs down there. Take one of you. And now I'm fine. I'll take the last herb. Thank you. So that needs the heart key. So I still have to do the same silly, get all the, here's the valve handle, which will be very important. I have to do the whole, I still have to do the whole stupid, you know, get the different, card suit keys. More bullets. Because that is just going to be my friend for the time being. More herb. Everyone could do with some more herb. More herb. And I do know, yeah, I don't know I don't have the, which Resident Evil game would you recommend for beginners? I mean, ooh, good question. I mean, as I've said, this was the first one I played. So you could, I mean, you could start with this one. And this, the original Resident Evil trilogy is available on the PlayStation Network store. So if you have a PS3, I mean, I don't know if you could get it on PS4, because I don't own a PS4 or a PS5. So if you don't have the original PlayStation, you can, and you have PS3, you can buy it off of that. So let's go back and let's go flush that fire out. Resident Evil 4 is also a great one. I mean, Resident Evil 4 is my favorite. This is a close second. Because the series gets radically different from its beginnings to the current Resident Evils. Like the early PlayStation ones, there's a lot more sort of puzzle solving and a lot more going back and forth to places. Whereas the later games are much, much more action-oriented. There are some remakes, yes. The Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 did get remade. I have not played the remakes of 2 and 3 yet. So I can't tell you how good or bad they are. Oh, I don't have room for those. Alright, well, I'll have to go to the item box and come back for those. But wait. Oh, guess who just dropped in? Oh, well, now I can't get those shotgun shells. All right. Enter Mr. X. Should have grabbed those shotgun shells when I had the chance, because now I can't. Ah, alright. Well, I ain't using you for a while yet. No, I want you. So, Icarus, remember the tyrant from Resident Evil 1? Same type of enemy. It's another tyrant. This time in a trench coat. And the sick thing is I have to go back into that hallway. Oops. Because it's my only option. I have to go back there. But luckily... So yeah, so what you just saw, that was an Umbrella helicopter, and you saw there were 6 of those pressurized canisters. It's like Luigi's Mansion for adults. I have never heard Resident Evil compare that analogy. Oh, hi. I'll come back for that herb later. Diamond key. That's a red herb. I should actually take you. But first, I have to grab what's in here. Yep. That's how hard it is now. I told you, this is hard mode. Nothing special on the shelf. So all that was in here was some handgun bullets. So Umbrella dropped that canister with the Tyrant inside. So they dropped one of them in the police station. You have to wonder where Umbrella decides to put the other 5. You could also say that Pokemon Snap is a child first-person shooter. It's like, we really want to stretch the term. Please just tell me he's at least got a little more in the way of brains than Chris does. Yes, Leon does a little bit. So, just to catch you up here, we are only 30 minutes into this game. And we've already encountered 3 lickers, Mr. X, Okay, I've unlocked it, but that still doesn't do... Oh, I know where I can go now. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I know there's stuff there. Yep. That's what I wanted. Yeah, Leon's got a bit more in the brains department than Chris does. But still very, very frightening. Because my mobility is... I still need to find that damn keycard. I'm trying to remember where the fuck it is. Both the helicopter and the door are destroyed. It doesn't look like it's possible to get to the other side. Whereas Leon doesn't think to blow that door up, whereas Claire does. Oh, yes, please. That's going to be very handy in just a second. If I remember correctly. Ah. There's the frickin' key card, but I can't take it because I've got ink ribbons. Alright, well, I'm going to come back for it. Because I know what's going to happen. We are continuing with the logic that is the case in the PlayStation Resident Evil games of who the fuck scrambled, who designed this building as inefficiently as possible. Actually, I don't need that small key yet either. Just taking up precious inventory space. Because you people in the chat decided when I was playing Claire's game that Claire should get the item that gives her 10, give her the side pack, which gives her 10 item slots, and leave Leon with the machine gun, which means that Leon is just going to have the 8 item slots for the game. He ain't going to get any more. There's the card key. Look, women get shorted. Yep. Liquor number 4. And the reason why I shot him was because I'm going to have to come back to this room. So. I mean, Icarus, you do make an excellent, excellent point. Women get shorted on pockets. Women do get shorted on pockets all the time, so. You are right. I am just saying I'm going to have to get a little more creative with item space for Leon, because he's only going to have the 8 slots for the game. Alright. It's still better than Resident Evil 1, where Jill has the 8 slots and Chris has 6. That was rough. Stay down. Police memorandum. August 23rd, 1998. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with the four-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. 2236, Raccoon Police Lee. Oh, it's the same code. I didn't know that. Well, let's get rid of you, because I'm going to be coming back to this room a billion times. Too few pockets all around, yes. This is where I'm going to use that small key, which I hope gives me some good goodies. Which it does give me some good goodies. I will take those shotgun shells. Thank you very much. And while I know that key code, let's actually go right back to that room and take care of that right now. I legit thought that the combination was going to be different, but I was wrong. Otherwise, I could have just done that. Yes, Streamlabs, thank you for the reminder. That zombie will just stay there because I am not walking down that particular hall again. 2, 2, 3, 6. Shotgun shells. And a map. There we are. We have the map of the police station now. So, as you can see, the areas in blue are areas that I have explored. I mean, the areas in blue are areas that I've explored. Red indicates the current room I'm in now. All the ones that are clear, they're still black. I have not gone into yet. And all of the different color flashing doors are doors that are locked and I need a specific key to open. I'm gonna need those shotgun shells because Claire had the handgun, the bow gun, the grenade launcher, and later on the spark shot. Leon does get the better share of the weapons because he's going to get a Magnum at some point pretty soon. But Leon will not get the grenade launcher. Leon will also get the submachine gun because we left that behind. The head is missing. It appears to have been twisted off, so we're just going to loot the body. That's another locked door. Green herb? Yeah. I'll take you. See, if you didn't watch my Claire playthrough, this blood splatter is where the first liquor would have shown up. It was in a cinematic, but because we've already played through it the first time, that's not a cinematic that you get this time. This time the liquors are just there. Oh yeah, jump scares are also a common thing in early Resident Evil. Operation Report, September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies' attack, he made the decision to relocate all the weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all the ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. To unlock the weapon storage. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply remains in the underground weapons storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapons storage is missing and we've been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become a top priority to restore the power in the power room and to secure those locks. Recorder David Ford. Operation Report, September 27th, 1 p.m. The west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Recorder David Ford. Additional report. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of as yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristics is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. That was the first game that I can remember. The original Super Mario Brothers for the NES. 30 years ago. Its fireplace and oil painting hangs above it. The title is A Sacrifice to the Hellfire. And since Leon has the lighter already equipped, that is the first jewel. First of the red jewels for an earlier puzzle. 2 more green herbs. Okay. But yeah, Super Mario Brothers for the original NES, and Duck Hunt. Won't need you for a while yet. I can put you back. Handgun bullets. Special kind of key is required. That is a secret unlockable. Not yet. I'll get there. Operation Report 2. Thank you, Schlifty. September 28th, early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We've agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there's no guarantee that the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office, as it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. Also, this being a save room, this also contains, for me, some bliss, a proper dark room. Because, you know, it's me. Speaking of darkroom and developing film, this Sunday, Easter Sunday, at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be part of the Artist Back Alley Raid Train event. And what I will be doing for that event is that I'm going to actually be developing some film. So I will be on from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'll be developing some film. Because when I'm not playing video games or at my day job, I am a professional photographer, and I still do shoot quite a lot of film. So that'll be, again, this Sunday, Easter Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time to 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Although I will probably be on about half an hour before, just to get things prepped and ready to go. Need the diamond key. Alright. Sounds like the best way to spend an Easter Sunday to me. Yes. I mean, I will also be stuffing my face with ham and with pierogi. And as many Cadbury cream eggs I can ram down my gullet, but yes. This little puzzle, and that will give us the second red jewel, which I've got space for. And, you know, I know that there's a small segment of the population who's just, you know, who enjoy marshmallow peeps, and, I mean, I know I say, I mean, I know you know, no judgment, no shame or anything like that, but, what's wrong with you? Who hurt you? Peeps are wonderful. What's wrong? I mean, sure, if you like, you know, stale air tasting sugary bleh. Actually, I can put that green herb in for now. Like, to my mouth, I don't know what's worse, Peeps or candy corn. That's just the... Ew. So I have no tastes. I understand. My old boss was the same way. He also didn't like candy corn because he's weird. Candy corn is... Ah! Good evening, Winged, and welcome. Oh, hello. You know, there's two of you, and I think I can spare. Oh, two crawling. Dead zombie walking. Really? I do enjoy chocolate. Chocolate is my jam here. Alright, so here we are in the STARS office. Present for Leon! There's the Magnum. There are various devices. This must be where they gathered information. Nothing useful. An open... This cardboard looks like a rookie's desk. Chris's diary. August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But that entire mansion went up in the explosion along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th, with the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G-virus, a variation of the original T-virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella headquarters in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Like, whoever invented candy corn must have been just like, wow, how do I make a Halloween candy that looks very festive and appealing but tastes like crap to make everyone miserable? And suddenly I'm glad that there are several states between Winged and Icarus. Because Icarus is going to cut someone. It appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA. Come on. There are various trophies. One of them read marksman contest winner Chris Redfield. A picture of the STARS members. How cute. I knew there was something there. More bullets. Thank you. I like how even Capcom is taking pot shots at the NRA. That's classy. Nothing suspicious or out of the ordinary. All right.
Hey, wait!
Wait, Sherry, something just... You dropped this... It's the first key. It's the diamond key. More shotgun shells. Thank you kindly.
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Alright. None of this information looks useful. The desk is locked. Hey, Claire, I know you have a lockpick and you're right over there. Can you pick this for me? No? I need to find another stupid fucking small key? Okay. Ah, I'm in the library now. Great! Great talk, Claire. Great talk. See, in Claire's version, this happens much later. So, we're only an hour into the game, people. That is a red herb, which... Actually, that will pair nicely with the... green herb I've got downstairs. So, yeah, before I explore that further... Data files and umbrella... No sense in me going out to the 3rd floor because I don't have the crank, so that'll just be useless. Fall through the floor, Leon. Thank you. Yep. Bronze plate with a picture on it. Yep, it's for the puzzle that I'm gonna solve after I put some stuff away. will come back to this room momentarily. So if you're just joining me, thank you so much for spending some of your Monday evening with me. I've resuming my Resident Evil playthrough, and we are on Resident Evil 2. We wrapped up Claire's story last week, and we have just started at an hour into Leon's game. Actually, since I'm here, put the Magnum back. Check out the single herb. So, in case you don't know what the purpose of me mixing herbs are, green herbs, as you obviously have seen, act as a healing effect. So one green herb heals me a little bit. If I mix 2 green herbs together, it heals me a little more. And if I mix 3 green herbs together, it's the same as a full health. It restores me to full. The red herb acts as a multiplier. So if I mix 1 green herb with 1 red herb, it acts as a triple multiplier. And so 1 green and 1 red gives me full health. Later on, we will get blue herbs. Those heal poison. Those are the only ones that heal poison, actually. Like, if you are poisoned, you will slowly lose your health until you die. A full health green herb, 3 green herbs, or a green and a red will not help you. You must have a blue to heal poison. And that gives me the King Plug, which right now will do me no good. That will be for a particular door much later that Claire did not have to deal with. There is a note that I'm going to find that makes mention of somebody who really, really likes chess and likes it so much that he designed a particular lock for one of the doors that uses chess pieces as the keys. I need 4 of those plugs. Yep. So that's in the right place. Move this off to the right. And that's the second one. So we found the king and the bishop. You guys are still there. Just chilling. Just chillaxing. Okay. I forgot they were guarding the unicorn medal. I was actually just wondering. I'm like, wait a minute. I found the unicorn medal in the STARS office in Claire's game. Where the hell is it in Leon's game? Oh, well, just found it. To obtain the key to open your heart, I'll wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. That's the second key. That is the spade key. Okay, so which needs the diamond key? That door. There are two doors that need it. Okay. Well, I'm on this side of the building at the moment, so let's just get rid of some stuff here. Great talk, yes. Very great talk. You can go away. I'm gonna need the other keys, though. That's right. One's down. Unlike Resident Evil 1, where they legit sounded like dying cows, the zombie sound effect is a little better here. And the spade key I only need for one frickin' door. That's all I need it for. Patrol report. September 20th, 9:30 p.m. Reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. We have received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, and a broken infrared scope. End of report. Which is useful for Claire, but not for me. Yes. Thank you. Ah, okay, we find an aid spray here instead of the crank. Aid sprays are fucking gold. Yes, please. Oh. Oh, you fell on me. You soiled my uniform! Ow. No way I could have gotten around those. Oh! Fuck. Jerks. First, let's use the diamond key before we enter that room. Just suddenly zombies appear. A whole boatload of them. Alright, you're gonna go back in here because first aid sprays are more precious than oil. Let's do another save. And we are not going to be touching that Magnum for a while. Oh, I think I know what happens in this room. Not this room. The lock is broken and can't be opened. That's a cheap programming excuse. Okay. Film. Good. But bullets? Bullets would be nice. Alright. Well, let's go develop that film then. Get it out of my inventory. I will say, I'm very pleased to know that both Leon and Claire somehow know how to develop film in this game, although it does not take anywhere near this quickly. Film B. Pictured in front of the Arukis Taylor, regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feeling of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Pictured by R. Lambert. I'm very glad that Claire and Leon know how to develop film. Even if, it only takes that picture. And also, what a waste of film. One image on a roll of probably 24? That seems like a massive waste. Leon and Claire actually know how to work with chemicals, right? It's unlocked. Oh my good God. Really? Yeah, Leon's hurt. There's a green herb right there. Unlike a certain, at least that, unlike a certain boneheaded, yeah, I need to really now start conserving ammo here because, getting a little low. You are the heart key. What are you? You are the small key. Okay, so it's another small key. Memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy, congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at the RPD. Also, it's Umbrella. Between the mansion and this police station, I'm pretty sure that wasting resources is one of their mission statements. Please be bullets. Thank you. It's today's date. September 29th, Michael Festival. Michael Festival? That was Michael. It's a photo stand, possibly a family photo. Unlocked it. Okay. Okay. So, got a small key and a heart key. I know where the heart key goes, and I know where the last. Oh, I know where that. I do know where that heart. Actually, no. No, let's. I know where that heart key goes and where that last... That small key goes out here. Get rid of that right off the bat. That note is filled with lies. Yeah. It's like you look at that and it goes, you just, Ooh, what are you? Will you take the handgun parts? Ooh. They look like parts for a gun. Thanks, Napoleon. Custom handgun. Oh, and you can set it to auto. How nice. VP-70 with a stock holster, capable of firing 3-round auto bursts. Nice. That's right, I forgot that Leon finds parts to beef up his weapons in this game. Whereas Claire does not. Claire will not get a custom handgun or a custom grenade launcher or a custom shotgun. which means we will be heading underground very soon. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. Come on, come this way. Gonna frickin' bait ya. You're dead. You're dead. I'm coming back to this room, so... And we will get rid of the diamond key. That's the rook plug. Take that aid spray. Thing just licked me in the head. But that's alright. I'm never coming back to that room again, so... That is a licker I will not kill. So because space is at a premium, I'm gonna go back to the item box, drop off the aid spray and the rook plug. Fuck that. So I'm guessing, Icarus, that you really don't like the lickers. I'm getting the sense that you and the lickers are not friends. I'll say there are definitely a lot more zombies. Definitely a lot more zombies in Leon's game. Because what? That's the fifth licker so far. But that last one I will not have to shoot because, I won't. But now the only thing we can do is go underground. At the same... Yeah. Because this area on the second floor that's black, I do not think Leon is gonna be heading to that area. Yeah, that's out of there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Club key. Club key, yeah. Oh, but the next area is gonna be... Oh, just gangs of fun. Now we're in the underground. And I have to be really careful about bullets now. Autopsy room, it's locked. Key needed. And I'm about to meet Pupper. The first Puppers of the game, actually. Yeah, let's save it. I don't like the fact that I'm in I'm in somewhat of a precarious situation here, but it is what it is. I've got heals for days. About a little less than half an hour to go on tonight's stream. Thank you for spending some of your Monday evening with me. I really appreciate it. Watch me play Resident Evil. All that was down here was a save point, nothing of any value at all. Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're enjoying this, Icarus. I'm glad you're here watching me play this. It is very likely we will finish this Friday night. Basement map. It's very likely we're going to finish this on Friday night, and then next week we will go into Resident Evil 3. Power can be routed to the areas with insufficient power using these 5 switches. Using all the power may cause a short and cut the power supply. Still need a key card to open that door. But I found some bullets, so I found some extra bullets, so I feel a little less vulnerable. But only a little less. And if my memory is correct, we are about to meet some more of the supporting cast. Hello?
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Ada was mentioned in a note in Resident Evil 1. So this area that we couldn't get to in Claire's game, we now can get to.
Ada, wait!
Give me another full health. Thank you. Right on cue. There's our good old blue herb. Combine it with you. I've got so many healing items. Good lord. Which is fine by me.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben? You told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Yeah, where I just was. Thank you. But first, I need the manhole opener. You know, to open up a manhole. All right. And that's right. Is your spidey sense tingling? Ah, splendid. I am... Take that blue herb. But we can put all this frickin' stuff back. Do not need that full heal. I have a mixed heal there, so let's put this blue herb back. I'll hold on to that for now. There's a couple of ink ribbons here. Good. Won't save it just yet. I think that's all that's in here. Yep. It's sealed firmly. So this is that special panel. King plug, rook plug, bishop plug, knight plug. So I need the 4 plugs, and I've found 3.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
I like how it's just like,
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
yep, this is one of, I think, 2 points in the game. Yeah, 2 points in the game where I'm going to play as Ada.
How cute. That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
Alright. So Ada's got an 8 spray, a handgun, and 45 bullets. And a picture of her and presumably her boyfriend. Now remember, if you watch me play the Resident Evil 1 playthrough, you remember that John and Ada were mentioned in a note in the Umbrella Factory toward the end of the game. Ada was the password. So this is that Ada. Sewage disposal map. Yes, good. So that is some continuity for you. I mean, obviously, this game takes place August, 2 months after. Whoops. This game takes place 2 months after Resident Evil 1. So. Because empty wooden boxes float and just stay absolutely rigid in place as you run across them. Because that's how this works, right? So all that you find is the club key. Again, the last key for the police station is located at a sewage disposal area. Go figure that one out. An important police station key. Oh, I wonder if I can find some bullets. Yes! Shotgun shells for Leon. is going to make me feel better about life.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
Oh! Claire does clear that in the Leon B scenario. I did not know about that. All right. Cool. Well. We're going to be wrapping this up in a few minutes, so that's, So we're going to be... Really? You just run into me? That's how this is going to work? Oh, I got to check to see if I took poison damage there. I did not. Just regular damage. Oh, good. It's electronically locked. Yeah, there's a card reader on the left. Oh, okay, I know when I get that. I know when I get access to that room. When I find the fucking crank. Nothing in this locker, nothing in this locker. A whole lot of nothing in all the lockers. Except for more shotgun shells. Good. His throat and abdomen have been torn out. Watchman's Diary. August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned with the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I'd imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagined that could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like the Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. And we got a clip of Magnum bullets. And that's all that's in here. So we are getting near the end. So the next time I pop into a save room, I will save it. Oh yeah. Tight, narrow hallway. Ah, excellent. Shotgun, the greatest crowd control weapon in all of Resident Evil. Okay, I know where I am. And I know where I need to go. But I'm going to take the slightly long way around so I can get to the item box. And the save. Fucking lickers. I was waiting for that to happen, because I knew they get replaced. Alright. So let's put... we'll figure all that stuff out next time. Let's just save it and be done with it. So let's see who is currently on. Maybe we'll do a bit of a raid. Let's see who is on. Well, I see Tiny Dragon is on, so we will head over and raid her. So we're gonna go from Resident Evil to some art. Tiny Dragon on Fire is an excellent person, a wonderful artist, and just all around, just a nice place to chill. So, what is she working on this evening? Some Full Metal Alchemist fan art. So we will, we'll swing over there. So on Friday, which that'll be my next stream. There'll be no art stream this week. Friday, we're gonna pick up with Leon and probably finish the game. So that was what we're gonna do. So we're gonna come back here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time this Friday and see how the rest of Leon's no good, horrible, terrible, bad day goes. So, thank you so much for stopping by, spending some of your Friday evening with me. Friday evening. I haven't gotten to the weekend. I've gotten to the end of the week. Monday. Thank you for spending some of your Monday evening with me. So until I see you again on Friday, stay healthy, stay safe. For the love of God, wear a fucking mask. COVID is still a risk. Get the vaccine if you are able to. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, everyone. We are going to go on the raid as soon as I punch it on in. So I hope you like some art and chill vibes. And I'll see you at the end of the week.